wanting to pop on in. I know y'all coming. Y'all are coming hard. Oh, I got all this white stuff on my face. I thought it had came off by now. So, I'm thinking about tonight doing my my tarot lessons because I was supposed to do it Friday, but I had went out. So either tonight or tomorrow. Depends on how I feel after I finish this reading. Gemini readings be so long. Okay? So, hey guys, come in, sit down. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's see what the energy is for us tonight. I think I'm going to do a you versus them. This may be for people who are already romantically involved or in separation. Okay, this is not going to probably be for anybody new. Who knows, at the end I may do a new spread. But this tonight is going to be a you versus them. Okay, so Geminis, let's see how this person is feeling first. And then we'll get to you. Okay, so Spirit, please tell me. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let's do you first. And then let's do them right after. Let's see how you're currently feeling, Gemini. How is Gemini currently feeling in this situation? Whatever situation that they're thinking about, how is Gemini currently feeling? What is Gemini's current energy? All right, Gemini, your current energy is staying optimistic in reverse. So you're starting to feel like this is something that just is not going to take off. It's just not happening, okay? You are in the energy of like, fuck this shit, okay? Give me one more for how Gemini may be feeling about the current situation or whatever situation they're thinking about. Romantic feelings. Oh, you're losing feelings. Ooh, you guys are kind of over it. Separation in reverse. Because this person's not coming back or they're not showing any interest or showing you that they still want this. Okay? Alright, Spirit. Tell me Gemini's side of the story. Tell me Gemini's side of the story, please. The Hierophant. You were heavily committed to somebody. Okay? It's like even if you guys weren't together, even during the separation, it's like you guys didn't want anybody else. Okay? Could have been a Taurus, but it was an energy here of you still very much wanting this person's attention. Being stuck in your head about this, thinking about it, you know, wondering why. I feel like you guys had a lot of questions here, okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You were wondering if something was actually going to materialize between you two. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You were wondering if this person was ever going to commit to you. You wanted to know whether or not this was something that was going to be long term. You were ready to show this person. I feel like you wanted to, but to some extent, I feel like you may have held back. You wanted some attention from this person. You may have wondered if this person was ever going to give you what you really wanted. Because I have the Knight of Pentacles under the deck, which is letting me know that this was a process where you may have been led on and may have felt like you did because it took too long. Yeah, could have been a third-party situation, or you just were feeling like this person wasn't ever going to come towards you and it hurt. Yeah, the Moon card, but you kept some of these feelings to yourself. You never told this person exactly how you felt. I feel like you still want to be with this person too. I think you're still thinking that, you know, maybe in the near future, or you're still a little hopeful even though you're losing hope. You're losing feelings that this person is going to come back around. So let's get their side of the story. Spirit, please give me this person's side of the story for Gemini. What is this person's side of the story? What is this person that Gemini is dealing with, their side of the story, Spirit? What is Gemini's person's side of the story? Whoever it is that Gemini is thinking about. What is their side of the story? Unrequited love. They feel like you don't care about them. They feel like you don't feel the same way about them. Or maybe they don't feel the same way about you. But I feel like this is them feeling like you don't care anymore because you're not pursuing them either. Healing family issues. Bottom of the deck here is getting to know each other in reverse. There's a lot you don't know about this person, and I feel like it is unrequited. Alright, Spirit, I want to be specific because I want to know what this unrequited love means. Why is this unrequited love here for Gemini, this person? There's not enough attraction or chemistry here to keep this relationship going. So this person feels like it's it's not enough. What is going on here? Why is this unrequited love here for Gemini's person? 8 of Wands. I told you it's because you're not saying anything to them. You're not reaching out to them. You guys aren't talking. What is this healing family issues for? This person is trying to fix something in their family. It could be other things going on. Tell me more about this unrequited love. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person feels like you're playing games with them. Okay, this person feels like you're not speaking to them to try to manipulate, or because you're, it's not even manipulating. I feel like this person feels like you're not texting them or talking to them as a way to get back at them. Okay. Yeah, 5 of Cups. They feel like you're purposely trying to hurt them. You are hurting them. This break that y'all are on, or the fact that you fell back off of them, is hurting them. Yeah, 9 of Wands. And I feel like this person feels like they've been through enough and they don't want to go through this anymore. They like you. There's a connection, but this person is willing to end it. But the funny thing is, they feel like even though you guys are having some type of ending, that you guys will come together again. That's the mutual energy, is knowing that you guys will be back together, or being optimistic that things may come back together between the two of you. Let's see what's going on with this this healing family issues, though, because this person has some other things going on. Spirit, tell me more. This person is trying to manifest something with family. 10 of Swords. There may have been a death in the family, or this person may be ending things with someone that they're in a family with. What is this 10 of Swords here for? 10 of Cups. There's an ending to some type of family scenario here with the baby mama. Or this is something that they're trying to heal from. They may have had to disconnect with a baby mama, baby daddy. Yeah, they're fighting a lot. Ooh, they fight a lot about money. Okay? They're fighting a lot about fucking money. All right, Tower moment. Something could have just happened in regards to them and somebody they have children with. Okay? Or it could be family. Let's say this person lives with a family member. They're fighting with that person as well. All right? So why isn't Gemini coming towards this person? Okay. Why isn't Gemini coming towards this person? All right. Cross watches. This is the part where you open your eyes and your ears. Okay. Why isn't Gemini coming towards this person? Gemini, you are holding back because you feel like you did too much. You feel like this person is too much. You feel like this whole situation is too fucking much. It's a big ass burden. It's some shit that you just ain't, you're not trying to be a part of anymore. Yeah, you're trying to get happy again. You're trying to get to a better place with yourself. I feel like this person has drained you. I feel like you may be going out with friends. If you're not going out with friends, you're reconnected with other people. Okay? You're just doing things that make you happy at this point. All right? Yeah. You may be getting to know new people. Finally opening up. Finally opening up. Looking for a space or a place to call your own. Some of you may be trying to move. But the big emphasis on just finding a happy space, something that's long term, not necessarily, you know, a person, but it's just like just finding a permanent place where you're okay. You know, we're constantly in this roller coaster where we're happy, but then we're not happy, or we're good and we're not. It's Gemini, you're showing up as an energy that's walking away from things that no longer serve you and leaving that shit be. You know, stress and all that bullshit. Motherfuckers that want to come in and act like they care about you but don't do shit. All right. I feel like you're getting your confidence back. Okay. You're learning that, you know, this heartbreak don't hold you. And this other person or whatever they did to you doesn't define you. Okay. You're also learning to be in control of your emotions or completely release them, not have them anymore. That's why you're not coming towards this person, because you're simply trying not to give a fuck. You still give a fuck, but it's like, I'm trying not to. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to give a fuck anymore. I mean, you don't give a fuck, but they do. All right, I'm not taking up for them. I'm just telling you facts. So why isn't this person coming towards Gemini? Why isn't this person coming towards Gemini? Why isn't this person coming towards Gemini? This Sun card, because they're trying to be happy too. Told you, you guys are a lot alike. This is a twin flame, huh? The Sun card, tell me more. The Empress. This person is trying to better themselves. Okay, they're trying to move away from negativity. They may be feeling like you're a part of that negativity. Yeah, this person feels like you're toxic. This person may have met you when they were gravitating to a toxic part of their life. Okay, or you know, I heard I fucked this up. So you know, sometimes people go too far, you know, and they get too fucked up. And you know, a person gets to know you based off the fact that you're fucked up. So they may have felt like, oh, I fucked this up too much. Okay, you know, this will never be something that I can materialize with because I've done too much. You know, this is the energy of this person feeling like they did too much, and at this point they want to do better. You know, they want better shit in their life. So they feel like they don't want to have any more toxicity. Even if they created it, they don't want that part to carry into a new beginning for them. This person's looking for a new beginning and something that makes them happy. Okay, and they feel like they fucked this up too much with you to go back to you. They feel like they would have to start all over again. All right. It's not that they don't want to face it. They feel like they can't fix it. They feel like either you will hold it over them or they just don't want to be known for that anymore. They don't want to be known for that anymore. This person wants to start a brand new slate. That's why they're not coming towards you. Knight of Cups. They may have already started something with somebody as well, or they're looking to. Yeah, it seems like they keep having false starts as well. They may be looking for, you know, love in other directions. It's not working, you guys. It's an immediate no every time. It's like they're hitting a brick wall. Okay? They may currently be talking to a brick wall. Yeah, somebody that's a bitch. Somebody who does not have emotions at all. They may have walked away from this person or planning to walk away from this person. They like them. They like them, but this person may not even want a relationship. Okay? This person may not even want a relationship, or they don't. But I feel like the person that they're talking to doesn't want to. Oh, this person's already in something. This person is in something, but once it may tell them, oh my God, they may meet somebody just like them. I'm getting a little deep in a business, but it seems like this person has met somebody that's very similar to the energy that you give, because you can't run from that energy. You know, they may have tried to run from you and recreate something better with somebody else, but they ran into a them. Okay? It was like you thought you was going to have peace, but no. You still have to, you know, neutralize that negative energy that you brought to somebody else. You can't run from that. You knew it was coming. They knew it was coming. They just thought you was going to be the one to give it to them. So they wanted to walk away from that. They thought that they would be able to recreate some shit with somebody brand new. And they would duck and dodge that. But you can't duck and dodge what you do to people. Especially not good people. You know? Alright. So what is Gemini's plans and actions in the near future towards this person that they're thinking about? Or the cross watcher? I have the 9 of Wands here. So Gemini, you are simply taking a break, taking a rest, okay? I don't know if you're done with this, but I feel like you've been through a lot with this, okay? I feel like you're focusing on your money, all right? But you're focusing on taking care of yourself, your family, your home. You may actually be in a good place right now. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, an older person. But this is another energy. You may be meeting somebody new soon. Or you may have somebody new coming in your energy, giving you some type of clarity. There's something better coming in for you. Okay, it makes you feel good. You don't trust it though. Page of Swords here. Why is the Page of Swords here for Gemini? Hangman, you don't trust it. I feel like you've matured a lot, so it's like you don't trust that easily. You don't trust that easily. You're still trying to, you know, decide what you want next in a person. You've learned so much from what you've been through. So I feel like at this point it's like me just letting another person in right now is like, nah. You're going through a transformation period where you're trying to decide what exactly you want to do. What's next, you know? What's next? But you want to be in control of what's next. I don't know if that's the greatest thing ever, you know, but it seems like that's where you're at. You're on some what's next shit. I don't feel like you're worried about this person, or you're trying not to worry about this person anymore because you don't feel like that's what's next. And I don't feel like you don't feel like this is not what's next based off the fact that you're trying to run from, you know, whatever this is. I feel like you're done. You're just done with that. It's like, okay, I know that didn't work out, so what's next, you know? Five of Swords is here with the Seven of Cups. Who are you kidding, though? Who are you kidding, though? To tell me that you don't still want this person, but you're doing something out of anger, you could try that shit on another channel, but not here. Okay? Four of Wands. You still want this. So let's see what this person's plans and actions are. Don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. There's 95 of y'all and there's 51 likes, but y'all in here for 16 whole entire minutes. Okay? So let's see, Geminis. What is this person's plans and actions that you're thinking about? Alright. Spirit, tell me, what is this person thinking about, Gemini? What is this person's plans and actions? Oh, God. So Spirit wants me to tell you what this person is thinking. So let's see. Tell me what this person is currently thinking about, Gemini. And then we'll see what their plans and actions are. What is this person currently thinking about, Gemini? Three of Swords. King of Swords. This person feels like you're hurt and you're detaching because you're hurt. And you're letting it go. You're at the bottom of the deck here. This person feels like you made a decision on them. A final one, maybe. Yeah, Knight of Swords. This person feels like you want to say something to them, though. But you're holding back because you don't know what to say. Or you don't know if you still want to deal with them or not. So this person is very aware of you. They know you very well. Look, you came out again. They're thinking about you, though, a lot. Three of Cups is because they still want to be with you. What is this person's plans and actions as it pertains to Gemini? I heard this person knows every inch of your body. This person knows you. They know how you move, or they just feel like they do. Okay, what is this person's plans and actions towards Gemini? The Emperor. Oh, they stubborn. This person's stubborn as shit. The Page of Swords, they watching you. They're gonna watch you and act like they don't give a fuck. This person is they're trying to understand you. They're trying to understand you, Gemini, but this person's not coming towards you. They're not coming towards you because they want to know what you're doing. They also feel like you're done with them, but they're watching you to see whether or not you've moved on, or if you change your mind. Do you miss them? This person is detaching, though. They're detaching. They're good at removing their emotions, but they can't hide them. Okay? They can't hide them. I do see this person reaching out to you eventually, but they're going through a whole... It's going to take a while because this person is going through a whole moment. It's like, I don't give a fuck. It's not even I'm lying. Okay? I'm lying. This is not a I don't give a fuck energy. This is... I'm going to be in control of myself. I can't control Gemini. I can't control what she does, he does. I can't control how they feel or what they do or where they go. but I can control all of myself. And me, this is the pep talk that they have, probably in the mirror looking just like how I'm looking at y'all. I can control what the fuck I do, and I'm going to control what I do. But let me see what the fuck she doing. Let me see. Let me just see what this bitch doing. Oh, this bitch having fun, huh? Damn, this bitch don't miss me. Nothing. She look good, too. Fuck that bitch. I don't care. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. After they get out of that energy, they'll be coming to reach out to you. And they'll be coming to reach out to you. It's the issue that I have here is this person has to change a way of being. Okay? There's something here that they need to change. They know they do, too. They know they do. And it's the way that they love. It's the way that they express love. It's the way that they show love. Okay? It's the fact that they don't show love. It's the fact that they're not open. It's the fact that they hold back what they what they know they're supposed to be giving. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles here, that's why they move so slow. That's why this person leads you on. It's not because they don't know how they feel about you. They know how they feel about you. It's the fact that they don't know what to do about it. And they're not being inspired. You know, it's like in Geminis, I feel like that happens to us a lot. People don't feel inspired to come towards us because we don't inspire them. And I'm going to have a real heart-to-heart with y'all about why they're not inspired, because I see a lot of Geminis be like, well, why are they doing that? We don't inspire people to, and y'all, this is a trigger warning. If you don't want to hear this, and this is the end of your reading, have a great night. But for those of you who want to know why this happens, I will explain it to you. And it's going to be a little raw. I'm going to tell you a little bit about yourself. Okay? But it's a little bit of reflection time that you need. Geminis, let me light my cigarette. Let me light my cigarette. Okay. Give it a little lighty light. No, my candle didn't want to do it. Alright, so here it goes. Geminis, we as a whole, and I say we because I'm with you. Okay. We as a whole are very detached energies. And we are detached when we like somebody. And then we are extremely detached when we feel like they don't like us too. Okay? The problem here is from the beginning, when this person probably was a bit, you know, loving and caring, you were detached because you didn't know how to be. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know. You didn't know them. And from the Geminis are very logical. Too logical. And if we are not comfortable in what we're supposed to do with you, well, we ain't going to do shit. You lead the way. And so in the beginning, when a person first meets you, they're inspired to get to know you. That's the inspiration. Okay? They are inspired to get to know you. That's the key to them chasing you in the beginning. But after a while of chasing you, and you've become this, you know, you're still this stone cold Steve Austin bitch, they fall back. Because by then they probably done fucked you already and got to know you and whatever. And they just feel like you're this cold bitch, whatever. So they feel like, okay, I see how she or he is. Cool. They fall the fuck back. They mirror you. Okay? But this is also a turnoff. Okay? The thing that I learned, because I'm a little infatuated by Scorpio women. Because Scorpio women are just like Gemini women, but there's a little bit of a niche between the two. they show love in the beginning. We don't. So they hook the person when they first meet them. You know, because they're so sweet, they're caring, they're loving, they do all the things that people want them to do, but they pull back when they're hurt. They get cold as ice when they get hurt. You won't even know. You won't get a chance to hear from it. Okay? That is the distinct issue between, well, the distinct difference between Geminis and Scorpio is they are able to show their emotions from the very beginning, and we don't know how. Okay, now Gemini, what keeps the people coming back is because at some point in time, when you start to feel like you're losing, you will open up. You will open up and you will show that loving and caring side. But by then, you know, there will have been a third party that makes them feel more loved. For a lot of times, it's a fire sign or a water sign who was passionate from the very beginning. And then we have competition because where we fall short, this lovey-dovey, passionate bitch is there. Okay, and so from the very beginning where you didn't show that love or where you seemed a little closed off and confused, this bitch had all her fucking energy and emotions on the table. So now you have a person, I mean, listen, I'm not taking up for the other person, could be very well a user, but I want you to understand you right now. Okay, because a lot of us are sitting here, you know, 30, 40 years, ain't never been married, been in and out of relationships. We have to assess ourselves. We ain't talking about what the other person are right now. We talk about you. Because regardless of whatever a person is, there is still a fault in you to a degree. You know? And that's just where I'm at. You know? So, you know, the cycle then gets to, after that, after we fought for this person and this person then fell in love with us based off of we actually showing them the real us, because now we're afraid. We're afraid that we've gotten, you know, too fucked up. We're afraid that we went a little too hard. You know, we show our wild side. We show our, now we want to get nasty in the bed. Now we want to love you. Now we want to chase you. Look at me. I'm serious. Okay? But the problem is, the look at me seems fake now. Because, bitch, this ain't really you. This ain't how you been. So they feel like you're doing that because of this other person. So now they figure they get the wrong intentions. You know? Now they see you as somebody who likes competition. Now they see you as somebody who likes competition. And guess what? Now you want to stay in competition. They don't see that the reason why you're being extra is because you love them and you don't want to lose them. They think that you don't like competition, which we don't, but that ain't why we're doing what we're doing. That's where shit gets fucked up at, because they keep this other person now in competition with you for you to act right. They don't know that that's not what you want. And then in that meantime, in between time, when you're running away and you're giving them space, they then start to think that you're fucking around with other people. That's where the illusion that, oh, Gemini must have somebody else. Not that you're by yourself, because they can't be by themselves. So they automatically say, Gemini is fucking with other people. Gemini is fucking. That's why Gemini don't have a problem reaching out. That's why Gemini could detach from me so easily. She fucking somebody else. You know why? Because I'm fucking somebody else. So I know Gemini fucking somebody else. So now they're definitely not letting go of their person. Because our detached energy, we don't need another person. We could be, we may be, but we still not even, you know, probably into the other person. We're probably dealing with the other person because you're dealing with somebody else, and we feel like we have to move the fuck on. But we're on you, you know? So after months and months of that, we finally get fed up. Sometimes it takes years, because in the mix of all this back and forth energy, y'all still linking up because there's still a link between you two. Sometimes they get serious with the other person because the person ain't running in and out their life like you running in and out their life. You running in and out their life because it's another motherfucker. They think you fucking around. Shit just goes left. Okay? Because people don't know how to handle their emotions and talk like adults. Okay? And that's on both of our sides because we're very stubborn too. And we only do it when we feel like we about to lose. And then the other motherfucker only do it when they feel like they about to lose after that. And there's this push and pull energy that happens with us and people so many fucking times and so many years that we wind up losing ourselves, and then we become this victim. Because to some degree, Gemini, I need you to realize that you're very narrow-minded when it comes to certain things. You're very narrow-minded because when you're in this energy and you're wanting this person, you're missing out on all the other shit that's going on around you with this person. Like the fact that they have a life and they have feelings too. And that they have insecurities, and you're fucking with those insecurities as well. So you're triggering this person and they're triggering you. And that's with soulmates, and that's with, you know, twin flames. That's with everybody. We trigger each other. And that triggering makes them do you dirty. Whether you realize it or not. And them triggering you makes you run. And it makes you cry. And it makes you get depressed. And it makes you, you know, want to yell at everybody and be snappy and feel fucked up. You know, and then you start to go deep. Then you start to think about, well, you know, damn, you know, my mother or my father or this or that. You're looking for a way to understand why you are the way you are, but you're born like that. Even if you had a loving mother and a loving father, there is something about you just under the stars that you were born under that makes you that way. Okay, it's nobody that you can really blame that on, because it has nothing to do with outside factors. Okay, you would have been that way if your life was perfect. And it's just it's a ongoing thing. It's depending on whether or not your sun sign or your moon sign or whatever your other signs are. It could make it worse or it can make it a little better, but it always makes you. And you know, whatever age you're at, I really suggest that you, if nothing else, learn to be comfortable in expressing yourself from the very moment. You know, when you meet somebody, don't just not call them, because we get a kick out of that shit too, because that's a part of manipulation for us. We like playing mind games. You know, so in the beginning, I'm not texting you, you text me first. You're doing that on purpose. You're doing that on purpose. And that's not always a good thing. That's not a good thing. When you first meet somebody, it's okay to talk to them and tell them, you know, look, I am a little detached. Unfortunately, it's not on purpose. I do like you. You need to let people know that from the very beginning. Because Geminis, even though you feel like, you know, you okay, even though you feel like you okay and you cool and you got the upper hand, you always wind up at the bottom at the end. So don't try to get the upper hand. Okay, because it comes off like a player. Which to some extent, Gemini, you are a player. You're just not good at getting played. You know, and then the end result usually ends in a person feel like they did you the way you were going to do them. And that's why they're so unapologetic about it. And you be like, damn, how could you treat me like this? And they like, bitch, you would have did it to me. And you wouldn't have. And you wouldn't have. But that's, again, you triggering them too. That is you triggering them. Like, we going, again, I told you, for those who didn't want to hear it, it wasn't that, but it's the truth. This is me explaining you. Because I'm me, and I, at 31 years old, I'm just now putting shit into context. I am a lot to blame for shit that happens. I also don't want love all the fucking time. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's my day. It's some days where enough is too much for me. But you can't say that to them. I say that to them. Okay, I could be all in love. You could be all in love. And I'd be like, damn, motherfucker, you just all in love. Relax. You know, that's a problem. You can't just be like, today is not a good day. They don't like that. When I was married, my husband would be like, why don't you hug me? Like, why you always want to hug? Relax. I'm here. I'm cooking you dinner. You know, but that's not fair to them. You know, and again, my husband was a water sign. He was a Scorpio. They, you know, men want to be loved, especially when they fall in love with you. Because when they fall in love with you, they don't fall in love like that with everybody. So they want to be baby. They want to know that you love them. And when they feel like you don't love them, it is heartbreaking. And they go to somebody else looking for that love. They do. And you got a lot of broken females out here. I won't say broken, but some of them are. And that's usually what replaces you. A broken woman who can stroke that person's ego the way that, you know, they want to be loved after that. So after they love you and you don't reciprocate the love, or you know, they fall into this victim love. I'm not tempting you to text anybody. Do not text anybody, because at this point, if you're watching them, they've done enough to text you first. Okay? This is not to tempt you to go back to your ex. This is, again, you understanding for the next person that's going to come in what to do the right way. This is to tempt you that new guy, you may want to text them though. You know? This is getting you together for the next relationship. This is letting you know now what your false is, so you know how to get the love that you need and that you deserve, and you're open to it. You know? Because I preach to y'all all day, but I'm still dragging the fuck out of my... Listen, it takes time. I'm a work in progress, but that doesn't mean that I don't understand it. I am intelligent enough to understand it. Am I going to do it? Probably not. Do I at least understand it now? Yes. Do I know that it's not my parents' fault, whether they were there or not? Absolutely. But am I going to? Not, probably not. Probably not. And that's my own problem. But if you guys are trying to look for, you know, some type of change in your love life, there it is. From the very beginning, from day one. Call them. Don't text them. Call. The funny thing is, that's where connections are built. Calling, not texting. Always call. Texting is secondary when you can't pick up the phone and call. Okay? Now, as far as red flags and things of that nature, that's what calling is for. Okay? At least you have a reason, you know, because okay, so now let's go back in dating. When you first meet somebody and you guys are texting, you call. If they don't answer, fine. People are busy. But that motherfucker should not meet you back with a text unless they're busy. And your first red flag is when a motherfucker rather text you all the time than call you. That's a conversation to bring up. You want to know why. Now, okay, you at work or things like that, cool. But it should not be an all the time thing. You know? As well as you should be very open to dates. Okay, this what makes a person, a man, feel like you're not using them for a meal date. Not saying that all men think that, but I think a lot of them do. I think a lot of men are afraid to be used now. You know, again, triggering people's triggers, because it's the web has emphasized, you know, women using people so fucking much. So now it's to the point where everybody's out here trying to be the one not to be played. And it's horrible because a lot of people are losing out on great situations because they're trying not to be played. So they want to be the player first so bad, okay? Even old ass men want to be the players so bad. All right? But you know, that's how you build the bond with the person. You have to talk to them. You need to call them. You need to be yourself. You need to laugh. You need to giggle. Even if you like, what the fuck I'm going to say when I get on the phone. That's chemistry. If you get on the phone with somebody and it's crickets, well, then you and that person know that there's probably not going to be much of a great connection, but you'll know. That's how you know at the beginning, as opposed to y'all texting yourselves into bed with each other. And then it winds up being a sexual based connection and you in love with this motherfucker, nothing less more of just dick or pussy. In this day and age, if there's no bond with communication, you probably don't have a person. You have a dick, you have a pussy, but you don't have a person. You know? So that's how you start the bond. But once you get in, okay, because then that alleviates you guys not this alleviates you guys not being so cold, because once you and this person are open to talking on the phone, then you have no reason to play a game. There's no reason to play a game with the person because you guys are already cool. It's a conversation. Oh, I am the Queen of Swords in real life too. And it's horrible. And this is why I'm trying to help you guys out of, you know, that rut. Even if you got to take it day by day. Ain't nobody say you got to talk to that motherfucker every day. But I'm saying that them first couple of conversations should be a conversation. Should be a phone call. Don't worry about if you're going to fuck up. Nobody said you had to be perfect. Hell, they may hang up the phone with you and be like, what the fuck did I say too? It's cool. But I've had so many readings where the motherfucker don't barely even talk to you outside of having sex with you. That's not normal. But that's because you've made them comfortable to do that. I've made niggas comfortable with doing that because it's comfortable for us. That's how we wind up being, you know, the people that are having sex with the person. And that's it, because we haven't established a bond, because we're perfectly comfortable with not talking to the motherfucker. But then we wonder why the motherfucker ain't trying to talk to us. Bitch, you ain't never been a talker. Now you want me to call you and check up on you? You have to set that up. That has to be you're teaching them how to treat you. It's not it's a difference between being interested and chasing. When you guys are interested in, you're not chasing your friends, but you're calling them, don't you? You're excited to tell them about shit that's going on with your life. That's not chasing. That's your friend. That's the same way you're supposed to look at people that you're dating. It's just the boundaries. Because you ain't getting on the phone talking to the other nigga about the other nigga. You gonna get on the phone with your friend and talk about, you know, the other nigga. But needless to say, that if you try that one experiment, you will have already started off on a better foot than you probably did with your last relationship. See, but again, we ain't talking about those guys that don't get it. We don't want to date those guys that don't get it. We don't want to date those guys who don't know how to talk. We don't want to date those guys who don't know what to say. That's not what we're looking for. So if you get on the phone with a motherfucker and they don't got shit to say, listen, you got about 3 more of those conversations with me, because you bring that up. You the queen of swords, bitch. You know how to talk. Bring it up. You don't got nothing to say? Why not? You okay? You know, but because sometimes you have to, those are red flags that you can actually bring up. I watched let me tell you something. I'm learning. Because, and I'm not even going to sit up here and lie to you. I study water sign females. Because that's what we're lacking. That's what we're lacking. We're lacking the emotional side. So I am fascinated on how these water sign women show emotions, because I don't know how. If we already know how to be passionate, and we already know we're born with passion as Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses, we're born with passion and we're born with intellectual wits. We know how to talk and we know how to be passionate. That's why we fuck so good and why we talk so good. But when it comes to money and when it comes to emotion, bitch, we gotta learn as we go. We have to learn as we go. And I want you guys to realize that when it comes to emotions, that is not your thing. So it's going to seem foreign and vulnerable when you are expecting them, when you are having to talk about them. But it's funny because you want it. So in my experience now, I love Cancer and Scorpio women. They are all around me and I'm constantly asking them what the fuck to do, because I promise you, if you have a Cancer, if you have a water sign friend besides Pisces, don't listen to that bitch. Don't listen to the Pisces bitch, because they don't never, they alright. They alright. But they a little fucked up too. You wanna listen to the Cancers. You want to listen to them Scorpios, because them the two bitches that know how to play the game well. Those are two bitches that know how to make motherfuckers fall in love with them quick. Look at Moneybagg Yo. He left Megan Thee Stallion, he ain't never looked back. He been stuck on that goddamn Aries for years now. She's a Cancer. When he cheats on her, he cheats on her with the Scorpio. You gotta watch them two signs. If you want to learn about love and how to make a motherfucker fall hard, it's them two. If your homegirl Cancer if the Cancer bitch can't get a man, it's probably something going on with her. It's a self-esteem thing, because she got it in her. Alright, I done seen Cancer women, all different types, fucking shapes, sizes, keep niggas. So if they can't keep a motherfucker, I promise you it's because of her self-esteem. She doesn't want to bring that out of her because she's not confident enough. We don't know what to do. They know what to do, but they're not confident. And to be honest, we would never understand emotions. That's why they say we're best met with other motherfuckers that can't understand their emotions either. The problem is, if you haven't realized it, these other air sign men, the ones that we're compatible, are going to the water sign women as well, because they want that relationship too. Okay. Moneybagg Yo said this Scorpio bitch that he was dealing with when he left Aries for a brief moment and they was going through that breakup recently, his Scorpio bitch made him dinner and didn't speak to him again for months. Months. all he could think about was that fucking dinner. Okay. Geminis would never. Okay. Geminis would never. Because first of all, if I put all that effort into making you dinner, I wouldn't see you again tomorrow. That's not how Scorpio is. Scorpio from the very beginning is a lover. They do everything in niceness. You know, so 9 times out of 10, the niggas taking us to dinner, we still waiting for that motherfucker to call us tomorrow too. We still ain't sending them a message. That is deep. But we do shit like that. You know, we want to be the queen of all queens. But that's what makes a nigga fall in love with you. Being that nurturing, loving energy and then pulling back. They want love. When these niggas leave their mommy, for some reason, they want to know that they're safe in another woman's arms. I'm not saying that they want a mommy. But they always want to be nurtured. I mean, shit, we want to be nurtured too. Well, Marla, when you made breakfast for this Virgo, did you already know him? Was there already a relationship or a situationship brewing between you two? Because, you know, there were things that probably happened before that made him kind of, you know, do that. There were things that were going on before that. But, you know, when I say there is a need for us to change some things about ourselves, and those are just some key points. I could go a long way, okay? Virgos are a different story, you know. No, it was our first date. He had somebody else already. And then that was perfect because that means that he left. I hope y'all didn't have sex. He left exactly when he was supposed to. Because that was my issue. You know. You know, I move a little too fast. Bitch. I move a little too fast. I mean, it don't always bother me, but sometimes, you know, that's what they be there for. So you can't have sex with them and pull back? You could do what the fuck you want to do, but do you have the mind frame to be able to do that? You have to be able to fuck with these niggas and dip off on them and never speak to them. You have to be able to be nice to them and know how to pull back as well. But the energy is we never know how to be nice because we always feel entitled. That's why Geminis are a little narcissistic. Because we can have this very entitled energy. You're supposed to do this for me. Why wouldn't you? You know, it's like, why the fuck do you think I should? Why do you feel like somebody is supposed to do that for you? What gives you that sense of entitlement? And why don't you feel like the person deserves that same energy? But again, you know, I'm just giving you a few pointers because I could write a book about this. But again, I don't got time for that. Nobody wants to even read books no more. I'm telling you again, Ebony, I swear it has nothing to do with nobody doing anything to you. Because I probably could sit at a round table with you and tell you every fucking thing I did. And it would be everything you did. And I ain't never even met my fucking father. It has nothing to do with your parents. It has nothing to do with your upbringing. I've talked to Geminis who make $1 million fucking dollars in almost 2 fucking months in real estate. Okay? Literally. And these bitches got the same stories as me, and I ain't never touched that much money. I don't even think I ever made $1 million before in my life. It's because that's just how you're made, okay? And a lot of times, if you have Gemini placements, you got fire placements, and you may have earth placements. Once in a blue moon, you get a water placement. If you have a water placement, this may be a little less accurate for you, unless that placement is a fucking Scorpio. If you have a Scorpio in your moon, bitch, you fucked up. And you fucked up because you know how to do both. You know how to be the lover. You know how to be both. Very nasty. Very nasty. When you are a Scorpio and a Gemini, you don't play nice. When you are a Cancer and a Gemini, bitch, you don't play nice. You don't play fair. Because you are able to manipulate emotionally and mentally. It makes motherfuckers run. Not walk, run. Your Lilith is in Scorpio. Yeah, this would apply. This the first one would apply to you. Scorpio or Cancer and your fucking moon as a Gemini is fucked up. Because you got two problems. You have a heart. The Gemini in you is making you pull back and not give a fuck. But the water sign in you means you gotta give a fuck. Gemini already give a fuck. So now you got too many. You got 8 fucks. Okay? You don't got 2 or 4. You got 8. Like, bitch. You know? But one thing I can promise you is it's probably fire sign. It's probably fire in your chart, which means when you get mad, you get big mad. When you get you like attention, okay? If it's Leo and your rising or your moon, you like attention. That's a big ass problem too. Because if you a Gemini, you already narcissistic. You have narcissistic qualities about you. I'm sorry, I didn't make you. Don't curse me the fuck out, but I'm telling you what it is. As a Gemini, you already are a narcissist. If you have narcissistic traits. I won't say you're a narcissist, but you have narcissistic traits. So with a Gemini and then having Leo in your fucking rising or your moon sign, bitch, you gotta learn that it's not all about you. Okay, these are for a Gemini, these are your heavy hitters. If you a Leo and you got Gemini in your sun or your fucking rising, bitch, I'm talking to you too. If you're like me and you have Aries in your moon or your rising, you need to chill the fuck out on cutting motherfuckers off as soon as they do something wrong. Okay, because we get mad, we get big mad, and we be like, fuck this. Aries are good for saying fuck you immediately. Okay, Aries are an immediate need to be in control of their person's life. Okay, earth signs with Gemini that's let me tell you something. If you are a Gemini with earth placements in your sun or your moon, the Geminis overpower that. Gemini overpowers that. You might as well be a full-blown Gemini. Because if your rising or your moon is in earth, you're not worried about love. It is not your main focus. It's because your main focus is looking good, smelling good, feeling good, having money. It's not in love completely. Love is probably fucked up because earth signs can't find love for shit either. But it's not as severe as it is for them earth signs. Okay, earth signs be like, damn, I'm hurt, but they still want to make sure that they're stable. They life could be falling apart. Love is not the first thing that they thinking about. It's money. So if you got that in your rising sign, 9 times out of 10, you gonna cry to the bank. If you got fire or fucking water, bitch, you gonna cry broke. You be broke. You will go broke for love. Okay? That's the problem. When you got fire or you got water in your chart and you're a Gemini, you will put love over money. Earth signs don't do that. I can't even have a conversations with a bitch that's a Gemini with earth signs because, bitch, we don't even think the same when it comes to love. We just be in the same predicaments because earth signs can't never find love either because they're too practical. They too matter of fact. They're too matter of fact. Them earth signs is if you a Gemini or you an earth sign and you got Gemini in your chart, you are too detached from everything except money. You expect motherfuckers to read your mind. We don't know. I don't even know what to say to you right now because I don't know. Okay, it's nothing that I can't agree with you because I immediately know when I'm focused too much on, and I got Capricorn all up and down my chart, but it's not in the heavy hitter placements. It's like I have Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, something, I think Aries again, and then Capricorn, and then Aquarius. And I will go broke for love in a heartbeat. I've done it. But 9 times out of 10, my nigga got money, so I'll be all right. Or I'm going to get back there because Geminis have a lucky way with money where it comes. We know how to get it. You know, if we pray for it enough, it'll come. But what I will tell you, it doesn't matter what is in your chart. You have to talk about those emotions. You have to be vulnerable. That's the only way you're going to find love. In the beginning, too. You have to be vulnerable. All of you. The earth signs, y'all kind of like earth signs and fire signs are the same when it comes to getting mad and giving the fuck up. The problem is the fire sign energies are the ones that give up and really don't give a fuck. The earth signs stay grounded. They hang on to it for too long, okay? It becomes a grudge, okay? Fire signs don't have time for grudges. They probably on to something else. And that's where that comes from, okay? Geminis already stay stuck. But if you have earth in your chart, heavy earth in your chart, and them heavy hitter areas, which is your moon and your sun, you are holding grudges. If you're a fire sign, that's the problem. You don't. If you got fire sign in your chart, in your moon or your rising, you let shit go too easy. You don't even stay mad long enough. Nigga be done cheated, been back at your house in 10 days. You over it. I ain't mad no more. Come back. I miss you. If you got fire sign in your chart, I ain't mad no more. Come back. I miss you. The motherfucker earth signs? Bitch. Who the fuck did you think you were? How dare you? Because again, it's already the narcissistic diaphragm of how fucking dare you. With earth, it's double how fucking dare you because a lot of earth signs are narcissistic too. Not only how dare you, but on this, that's where you got earth sign in your chart. It's when you cheated on this. It's so fucking funny. Earth signs are hilarious. Fire signs just, everything is below them. Everything is below them. If you have fire in your chart, everything is below them. Why would you do that? I feel sorry for you. Earth signs is like, with this? You cheated on me? This? Bitch, did you see me? Like, that's a fire sign. A earth sign, a earth sign is, bitch. A earth sign, okay, and then it's already because it's a Gemini, it's already because you're a Gemini. And again, with a Gemini, it's like, why would you do that to me? But the fire sign is, you cheated on this. Earth signs are, that's your loss, baby. Because you know, and I know, and everybody else know you fucked up. You know, it's a calm, you know you fucked up. But the fire sign placements, why the fuck would you do that when you had this? Okay, so yeah, that's that. But it don't matter what your other placements are, you are going to again have to be vulnerable, because it don't matter if you're this or you got the money, you got whatever. You have to learn to be open. You have to learn to be open, because you come off fake, and it is a little fake, because you're not being yourself. You're being them. You're being them, because that's what we do. We don't have a personality until we get to know them, and then we become their personality. We're actually mean, because until I like you, I'm mean as fuck. That's kind of our personality, mean. Until we like you, we're mean. I'm mean as fuck. I'm mean as fuck. Okay, like, and bougie. And bougie. Excuse me? My friend tried to get this guy to talk to me yesterday night. I rolled him up. She gonna say, go on the other side and talk to her. I rolled the motherfucking window up. Go on the other side and talk to who? Go who? Who was he going on the other side to talk to? Excuse me, sir. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Go back over there with your friends, because I wasn't it. We are mean. I take pride in being mean, because I need you to know from the very beginning, don't fuck with me. This ain't that. I didn't tell you to come over here until I like you. Until I like you. And then not only have you not come over, you better come over here and open the motherfucking door and drag me out this motherfucking car. Okay? That's the one for me. It's the that for me. You better be a man's man when I like you. And that's just how Geminis are. And it's fucked up. And that's why we be having issues, because we got the nerve to have very high standards and things like that, and just be assholes. Assholes, okay? It's like these niggas forget who we are when we start being nice to them. I have niggas that chase me for years, get me and show they motherfucking ass. Okay? That Scorpio that just disappeared on me, he had the nerve to tell my friend, like, yeah, I was talking to her before and she stopped talking to me. Yeah, bitch, I gave you a chance and you showed your motherfucking ass. Okay? Because I will look a nigga in their face and I ain't even got to make that much money. I've made niggas that have money and all types of shit feel like 2 cents. Okay? That's my problem, though. That's Gemini's problem. So, you guys, I'm going to head out. This has been a great read. Once again, I always wind up over talking and over sharing with y'all, but I can do that because I feel like I'm telling you about yourself through me. Again, I am a teacher. I am a healer. So in my trials and tribulations, I get to teach you, and I get to tell you, shit, it's only here for you to take it or leave it. It's free. All right? So thank you guys so much. I'm going to go. Good night. Bye.